Hello. Hello. I'm late. I'm 30 minutes late today. I forgot about my schedule, and so I'm a late panda. I'm quite late. Hey Torres, nice to see you here. So I don't know if anybody knows what I'm doing right now. Streaming, and of Salem on YouTube. Come join. Yeah, so I'm like super uber late, many lates, much lates indeed, and so we're trying to make the best out of this though, since I'm a late panda. Hey, Thomas, hey everybody. I'll try to read some names as they pop up. Fozzie, Cool Cat, Sarah, Thomas, Aiden, Cole, Kirian, Kelk, Light Lady, Riot, Aftertech, Is, Mr. Gamer, Raxi, Mark. Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome today, guys, to a Salem stream. Origami, Mark, Wyatt, hello everybody. Hello, we're glad to have you here. Francesca, nice to see you as always. Nice to see you as always. Rip, you have school, Wyatt. Shh. Oh, are you out in the West Coast? Are you out in the West Coast, my friend? Let me accept the friend request. We're probably just gonna start with the ranked practice to be honest. What am I inviting? Oh, there's a lot of people. There's not a lot of people, really. Alright, so let's invite the non-coming people first. Invite away. Followed relatively quickly by the... it's not letting me accept these right now. That upsets me, but sometimes that's what happens. So yeah, we're trying to get all the word out on the different socials that I'm streaming. Jamie, Victoria, Trinity, Darkness, Dessou, hello. Kieran, Hunter, Blaze. Welcome everybody. Justin, you gotta add me to the game. In game, that's 2% skim is where you can add me. And then I will go ahead and get you guys in the game when possible, if possible. Alright, let's do a mass invite now, though, since we invited a whole bunch of people that didn't really fill up particularly quick. So, one thing for everybody to log on. It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. We're gonna keep playing though, so it's not like there's only gonna be one game. No, it's the last hour. What does the last hour mean? I wanted to be first. Well, I'm late today. I'm about 30 minutes late. My scheduled time for... I'm supposed to be on Twitch too, aren't I? Dang it! I suck at this thing that's called streaming. Oh boy. Maybe I'll stream on Twitch afterwards then. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. Not sure. We'll see what it is we think. Well, if you do subscribe during the stream, then make sure you go ahead and call yourselves out in the chat. We just gotta subscribe. Luna Perez, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Glad to have you here. We're all full. It can be video games. I like. You were invited because there wasn't enough people online to get it going, so I invited everybody. Video game is fun. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I alternate. I do apologize, but great. I'm late. I was on Twitch. Was there anybody else on Twitch with you? Because if so, I gotta make sure that I tell them that it's not gonna be on Twitch. I'm a bad panda. I'm a bad panda. I mess things up sometimes. Alright, you guys can't see the name I'm picking. Alrighty, got my name. I'm ready to go. Ready to get going in here. Yeah, I do apologize. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be alternating out stuff. That's okay. We'll do maybe a Twitch stream after this, or maybe we'll do one tomorrow, even though I'm not technically scheduled for it tomorrow. I think that I should probably have the time to do so. Yes, stupid computer. Do what I want you to do. I can't see your chats right now because I misclicked on something, and it brought up the app buying stuff, but it's like I don't actually want that to be up. I'm not sure why that's up. Let me get rid of that so I can see the chat. I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. Nice to have you here. Alrighty, nice to have you. Dark King says, tell me your roles now. I'm your king. Long live the king. May he live forever in peace and harmony, except in death, which should hopefully come fairly soon to him. Alrighty, let's get this camera a little more situated too. There you go, that looks better. I don't know, maybe we'll see what I do on Twitch later on. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. It may not be Town of Salem, or it might be Town of Salem. Depends. Depends on how much fun I'm having today with this. Alrighty. At least if you stream this time, yep. I'm supposed to be on Twitch, which is a bummer that I'm not. But anyway, fair enough. I'm not offline, I'm online. I'm definitely online. Spyro the Transporter dead. Alrighty. Let's see what else happens though. He should have transported himself tonight, evidently. There's a dead Mafia. Stabbed by serial killer, but nicely done to serial killer. Dark King says, I want to make sure you guys can actually see the chat. Yeah, okay. Dark King says, so Whisper number 10 year olds, and they are, that's who they are. They are telling them to whisper themselves, basically. Skyrim asks if there's a BMer. We wouldn't know yet, my friend. We wouldn't know until we get to the voting area. Pets Cop whisper to Kingdom Heart. There's a whispering going on, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It could be Witch and SK. It could just be Invest and somebody they investigated. There's a lot of questions in here that you could potentially... Yeah, there's not necessarily anything that suggests that there is anything evil in the whisper, but it's potential that there could be. The good thing is that when whispering, you can whisper safely as evil. The problem is that if one of you dies, the other one then might be assumed to be evil. So, you know, that's part of the problem there with that. Why you might want to be careful with it. But generally speaking, you know, you gotta try to figure out what it is that you know, you're telling people when you're whispering them in terms of if it's gonna get you in trouble if one of them dies. Hey Mistage, nice to see you. Is that fire? Whenever you stream, we'll be here. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's really cool. So everyone is friends with Kayla. Yeah. She's a super regular here. Same as you know, Origami is too. Torres, we see a whole bunch. A lot of these guys are our normals today. So, aha, Dan, aha. Dark King is dead. Danganronpa is dead, and Overwatch is dead. Dark King executed by the jailer. Dark King the sheriff. This feels like an executioner here. No reason specified, but it feels like an X. That's a jester. Okay, fair enough. So the good news is that means there's no witch, and lynching can be done fairly safely because there's no cute. Well, I mean, you just have to watch out that you're not lynching another townie, but you can. Dang, rope the Consig. Consig killed by what? This serial killer though, dude. Wow. Alrighty. Wow, that serial killer is actually gonna end up screwing themselves over, I think. Because they're gonna kill all the mafia off at this rate, and then they're going to be lynched by town. I don't think serial killer is very happy right now, to be honest. I think that they should be very scared. Because unfortunately for them, that means that there's less, like, town has a super majority right now. Super majority. Katie? Caddy? Hello, Caddy. Why am I saying that, though? hello, first of all, but... So, Caddy says, Pro SK. TP on me, please, to Skyrim. I didn't see Jailer's Will, to be honest. I didn't really pay much attention to it. Claims Mayor. Yeah. Well, there is Town Protective still alive, so... There is Town Protective still alive at this point, so you gotta think that it's potential for them to go ahead and get some heals or bodyguards in. Thank you, Fintan, for the donation, my friend. I'll go ahead and read that in just a second. As we come into the night mode, the night area. There's still some whispering between some people. Not sure if there's necessarily anything to be had between that, but you can't necessarily tell from here. Okay. Infamous is down. Dead. Probably killed by a member of the SK. Claim spy is the blackmailer. Well, I think we have a stream cheater. So I'm fairly certain at this point we have a stream cheater. So is there any way that this is not cheating, guys? There was a moment in time when you could have seen what I wasn't quick enough with the blocking of stuff. So I think this is stream cheating. I cannot imagine that it's not, so. I cannot imagine that this is not cheating. There's no way that SK got all 3 Mafia in a row. So. Like, there's no way this is not cheating. Like, this is either the luckiest, or actually it's unlucky, so. So, there you go. Another donation just came in, though, which is awesome. Let me show you guys the chat. My apologies. Donation came in. Let me read that out as well as everything else in just a second. So, you gotta go ahead and make sure that you have me added in the game and stuff like that. So we have 2 donations so far. We have Fintan donated $1.69. Said hey, I love you, Skim. And Ellie Chan said, yo, hello, Skim, and hello, Caddy. Go win, boys. Well, we're gonna lose this one, so. That's all Mafia dead. Killed by the SK. Although I think we know who the SK is, so the SK is gonna die and lose the game as well. So, GG. Stream cheaters for the win. You will be permanently banned from being in any games from this point on. Let me get my pen. Hold on. I got a pen somewhere. I don't believe this is coincidence, so. Like, I can't believe that this is actually coincidence, that SK kills 3 Mafia in the first 3 nights. So, I've never seen anything like that before. Never. Nobody that was jailed, nobody that was healed, nobody that was anything else, just the 3 other Mafia that can be killed. And it's not like I was attacked as Godfather. Literally the only 3 that could be killed got killed. So, this is actually stream cheating, and this person's permabanned. And if I find them on YouTube, they're permabanned too. That's all I can tell you for now. No, not a problem. ALE Chan, I appreciate that so much. I really do. Can we all thank our donators, please, guys? Because donations make the world go round. So, yep. I just want this SK to die so I can see who it is that they are and go ahead and get them banned. Hypnotist game for video stream. Smiley, I actually have Hypnotist games on the channel, so you can definitely see that. You can definitely see it. There's already 1 or 2, in fact, up there. There's at least 1 where I play, and there's probably 2. So, can we please just kill off this SK so I can ban him? I didn't cover the Mafia fast enough, but people who cheat are silly. They're absolute babies. So, Kingdom Hearts, I have no defense. I'm writing all this stuff down. Quiet people I thought were town. Yeah, no. No, that's such a lie. There's no way. You don't hit the 3 people who are Mafia like that. I don't believe it. So I would play with you. Yeah, definitely play with me if you off stream. I don't typically play off stream unless I'm recording, generally speaking. I did get placed today though, guys. I did get my ranked placement, so yeah, this is absolutely SK here. But so we found out who it was with the blackmailer was relating the calls to me as a Mafia to who to kill, and he claimed Doc to Mayor. So we went ahead and went to go attack Kingdom Hearts to Doc, but they were not actually Doc. They were in fact the serial killer. So I'm not even on the stream. Yeah, I don't believe you. I've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, welcome, LeBrookie. Nice to have I don't think there's a normal cheater there, but they did kill all the Mafia. I don't believe it. Yeah, I just don't believe. There's nothing ever that he killed 3 Mafia right in a row, and only the Mafia that could be killed at night. It's not like he attacked me. So let's see here. Icy Wind? I've never known Icy Wind to cheat before. I've never known Icy Wind to cheat before. Never in a million years would I have said Icy Wind would be the cheater. I don't know what to do here, to be honest. I don't believe that you can kill 3 Mafia in a row like that. Icy Wind's been part of this community for the last like 6 months. I would never say that Icy Wind would be a cheater. But like the likelihood of that happening is so low. I don't know what to do about that. I don't think Icy Wind has ever cheated before. I don't know what to do with that information. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to ban anybody who doesn't deserve to be banned, but Icy Wind is not a guy that I would ever have picked for a cheater. So I have a hard time believing that he cheated, but at the same time, that was the most ridiculous set of kills on Mafia I've ever seen, and it stinks of stream cheating. So I don't know. I'm not gonna invite him anymore for now. But maybe he and I can talk later on and see what the heck happened there. Cause that's really unlikely. That's like the chances of randomly doing that is super low. Like it's hard to believe that. And there was definitely an opportunity to cheat, but Icy Wind has been on this channel for like 6 months, and I don't think he's ever cheated before, from what I can tell. So, I don't know what to do with this yet, but we'll see. It's super unlikely, but I don't want to ban somebody from being in a game if they're known to be great players. Like Icy Wind has played with us so many times before with me as Mafia, and this has never happened before with him in a game. So, I don't know. I've never known him to cheat, so we'll see. Cool. Let's go ahead and get into this game, though. This is going to be a ranked practice for Coven. Theme is... What's the theme? Theme is... Halloween. I can do a Halloween theme. Chances are ridiculously low. I've never seen anything like that before, but I don't know. I guess if you play 1,000 games, eventually you're going to have something like that happen, but that's just really scary weird. So I'll have to talk to him. Alrighty. Theme was Halloween. Let's get in here. Pick a name. And see what happens in this one. So, from now on, I have to make sure that I never turn back on the screen until everything's, you know, hidden. But just so there's no chance of people cheating like that again. That was the weirdest thing. Tangled Fairy X, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and check what you had to say with the Skin Bro. Keep up what you're doing. You're a super cool YouTuber. And you always make mine and many others' days. Thank you for all you do for us, and we love you. You love you, dude. Hugs from the UK. Thank you, Tangled Fairy. I really appreciate that. Glad to have you here with us today, man. All right. Cute Kitty Pictures. Basically what just happened is SK killed all the Mafia, one after another, every night. And it seems suspicious, but the person who was the SK was somebody who I would never in a million years think would cheat. And because of that, it's hard for me to believe that actually happened. I don't know. So we're going to have to talk to him about it. But alright, but we're in another game, guys. We're in another game. And ultimately, this is just a game, but we don't want people cheating in the stream because then it makes it less fun for the other people. So that's why we want to make sure that we don't do that stuff. But maybe I can also be better at hiding stuff. But I shouldn't have to say this anymore, but if you're in the game with me, you cannot be watching the stream. You cannot be in the chat. You may listen to the stream because I don't say anything that is happening in the game that can put something away. But you have to at least turn off the stream and so you're not seeing the stream or the chat, okay? Alrighty. Alright. Jules is dead. Jules is not a very Halloween-y theme, but let's see exactly what their role was, perhaps. Turn to someone by Medusa, so that indicates that it doesn't necessarily mean Coven Leader was not jailed last night, but it kind of indicates the Coven Leader and Medusa were not jailed last night. It at least indicates it, but you don't necessarily know for sure. It could be a trick. It could just be they actually wandered into them. It's not necessarily known. So. Right? It's not necessarily known. Taylor Love, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Half-Man Army. Make sure if you guys subscribe, you go ahead and call yourself out in the chat. I would appreciate that. So, Psychic Claim, Horseman Pumpkin, and Jules. There's a couple medium claims. There's 2 medium claims at least. Yeah, we can. So hopefully they can confirm each other tonight, but this could end up with a pretty quick, you know, death potentially. You know? Alrighty. Sorry. Anyway. Does anyone know why it won't let me purchase coming for $5 and Steam? I already have Town of Salem. I don't know why that would be the case. Ah, Torres. Yes. What do you think? Yeah? Interesting, right? It's an interesting one. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with that. But we have a couple people dead today. Horseman died last night. Horseman says 2 medium, but nothing else. But Spider then. Who else claimed medium? Horseman claims medium. Pumpkin claims medium. And Spider is stoned. And he cannot find their roll or will. Alright, this is not a very strong start for Town, to be quite honest. It's a little bit of a weak start. Ooh, another person got turned to Medusa. Yikes. Yikes. Why are you in my house? Sorry if you're skim. That's like a veteran's will, though. Wow. Okay. So wow, this is an interesting start to this game right here, guys, for sure. Again, make sure if you guys just subscribed, you go ahead and call yourself out in the chat so we can go ahead and properly welcome you to the channel. Alright, so there's a vote for Pumpkin right now. This is scary, though. Three stone rolls is pretty ridiculous. If this guy is actually innocent, then which cannot be the guilties have it by far. And let's see what is this guy. But if they were witched though, if Jules was the medium or the Vigi, then how is Medusa still alive? Because that doesn't necessarily make sense. You know? That wouldn't necessarily make sense if that was the case. Whew, make sure you guys like the video though, the stream so far if you're enjoying it. This is a pretty crazy game right here. Alrighty. Witch is dead. Candy corn is dead. Oh boy. Candy corn drained by Coven leader. And was the sheriff. And is dead. Witch killed last night, executed by the jailer. That's a good play, for sure. That's definitely a good play. That's not likely to be the psychic, though. That is, in fact, the Medusa. Alrighty. Interesting. All right, so this is really interesting because there's a lot of stone stuff right here, and I think that it's kind of suspicious to see necessarily. Alrighty, so let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. Cool, let's see what happens. Yikes! Scary night! Scary night! Oh, man. Scary night, guys. Scary night. Slime is dead. Spoopy Skeleton is dead. Slime killed last night, drained by a Coven leader. Slime the Retributionist. Did somebody get brought back? One of the mediums, maybe? Did one of the mediums get brought back? Spoopy Skeleton the Trapper. Spoopy Skeleton the Lookout. What is this? It's a neutral evil, isn't it? This is neutral killing. That's neutral killing werewolf. Yikes. Yikes. TIs are dead. Alrighty. One poison claim. Can't hear skim because my teacher. Don't get in trouble in class, okay? Alrighty. Cool. Let's see what happens here. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Back to the day. Back to the day. What happens here? One person's dead. Skeleton is dead. Executed by the jailer. Skeleton the bodyguard. They're possessed and talking nonsense, it says. Alrighty. So there's a roll call. Alrighty. So what happened here? What's going on here? Okay. Interesting. Oh boy. This is scary. This is scary indeed. This is super scary. What happens? Who's alive? Who's dead? The monster's dead. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here, really. Alright, sorry, I'm playing the game a little bit, guys. All right, interesting. This is really crazy. What is going on with this game? This is a really cool game, though. This is neat. Hey, thank you, Star Boss Marine Crunch, for the subscribe. Taylor Love. I don't remember if I asked you or not already, but oh my goodness gracious, scary stuff. Scary stuff. Alrighty. All right, this is a really interesting game. This has been a fun game, guys. No, you can't do song requests. I'm not playing the song request, guys. Okay, I'm not doing the song request today, because if YouTube gets mad at me if I do. But this is interesting. This is really interesting. This has been a fun game. Yep. Yep. Ah, man. Well, that's gonna be a Coven win, guys. Oh, finally. Oh my gosh. I did not expect there to be double doctors at the end. I claimed Mayor. And was able to work it out long enough for it to be even odds. And Poisoner did an awesome job poisoning the doctor once the other doctor was dead. I told that doctor to heal the other doctor, knowing that Ellie would probably heal the mayor, or the jailer. So I actually tried to pocket the other doctor to make sure they didn't heal each other, which would have been the smarter decision. Actually, probably not. Keeping the jailer alive, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. So Ellie's dead. Was poisoned and was unable to self-heal. So that's a good game right there. Monster Assassin. Monster. Civilization would collapse without memes. I agree with you. We need memes. Memes are important. That's fun. Yeah, this Jailer had a great game. So Jailer had an awesome game, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough to keep it going right there. It was indeed a loss for Town. That's a good comeback right there. That got really scary right there in the middle. But we had some nice early game right there. Now, Witch must have been healed, I suppose. Medusa must have been healed or something. So, it was a good one. But yeah, unfortunately for the Jailer, he ran out of executes. And we had a Poisoner who wasn't even necessarily known to be a Poisoner. And was able to kind of get in there when we needed to. Well, thank you. I appreciate the monster. I appreciate the donation. Guys, in case you didn't know this, donations are actually how I pay my bills. So I really appreciate it if you have the ability to, if you would consider donating. I do appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Much obliged, for sure. It's my job to say thanks. Alrighty, wow. Good game. Whew. Really good game. And I was Necro, and I didn't do anything that whole game. Because unfortunately, the werewolf, I ran them into two doctors healing each other is what it looked like. So, yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I thought Town had this in the bag, too. I thought Town literally just had this rocked, but we ended up being able to push it off. And Retributionists didn't bring back. If Retributionists brought one person back, a single person, this game would have been over long before that. It would have actually outed me as being mayor, and I think that would have been fine. Yep. In the mayor, the sneaky poisoner strat was interesting too. He didn't poison until late game, so you weren't really expecting it. And it ended up being pretty okay. Although we could have used the poisoner plus reanimating the werewolf to get a nice kill there as well. So that could have been also a pretty good one. I hadn't really thought about that. But nicely done to the Coven. Spy has bugs, Pumpkin. That's how Spy got killed by the Coven. They can visit, in fact. Good game, though. Rough game, but a good game, for sure. Rough game, but a good one. All right, cool. Well, with that being done, let's go ahead and restart the game, guys. Exit out, log back in. I do this to make sure that if anybody added me as a friend, they get to come and join us. Don't forget that if you just subscribed, make sure you call yourself out in the chat. This way we know that you guys are new, and we can properly welcome you. Hey, Ellie Chan, thanks so much for the donation, and thanks for being here today. I really enjoyed having you. I hope you come and see us again pretty soon. Sierra the Unicorn, thank you for subscribing. Much obliged. Happy to have you here. So, we're going to go to a normal now. Custom, probably. Custom normal. And we'll invite from the bottom up, probably. It's going to take a little while to get into here. Custom, create party. Invite from the bottom up. We'll get this going here. Oops. Covener, get out. Be nice to have filters and stuff for the friends list and whatever. Actually, it'd also be nice to not have to just have only 1,000. I constantly end up having to delete people and add more people in. It's a pain in the butt, but what are you gonna do? Alrighty, so we're almost done with all the invites. There is a lot of people online right now, guys. A lot of people trying to play. Invites are already away. Addicted to your videos, love the stream. Tactical Panda, thank you so much for saying that. Such kind things. I welcome you here. Glad to have you. I'm gonna go ahead and play an ad real quick, guys. Dante Hat, thank you for subscribing. I make all of my thank you. Monster Assassin just donated another $5. Said I'll donate another $5, but now you owe me a joke. Okay, I can get a joke going after this, but thank you so much. Can we please thank Monster Assassin for the donation? Guys, donations is how I actually pay my bills, so this is a big deal to me. Donations really help, guys, so if you have a little bit extra, even $1 really actually goes a long way for this stuff, so I appreciate that very much. Let's all make sure we thank the donators, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and play a quick ad, though, just so that you can kind of keep this this stream going and hopefully keep me paying my bills. So hopefully you get it. If you don't get the ad, that's fine. Some people don't. Alrighty, so the ad playing for some people. We have a full list here. Let's do a theme. Like YouTubers or colors, something like that, okay? Can we do that? What do I want to do here? I want to make something interesting here. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I'm interested to see this. It's a theme is the goal here. I'm gonna real quickly, guys, just go ahead and grab myself another glass of water so I can keep myself nice and hydrated. Alrighty. Mina, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you here. It's a little bit of a smaller stream than usual for us. It might be the fact that it didn't tweet properly, but that's okay. We still have a few people in here. It's also not the greatest timing. Alrighty, so as we get into here, I'm going to go ahead and boop, 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 turn off that so you guys can see the name that I choose. If you want to put a skim, following me on Twitter is a very good idea, so... Alrighty. Does anyone agree when I say that random RP Coven leans towards town favor? Ranked practice Coven. I would say so. I think the ranked practice Coven definitely leads towards town. But that's okay. You know, yeah, it's true. Everybody in Florida and in the South might be lacking power. It's also a bit earlier in the day, so my West Coast people are not yet on 25-ish pounds of chocolate. Sounds good. Sounds really good. All right, let's bring this up. Hey, look at that. We're at an even $950, guys. Pretty cool. It's a nice even number right there. All right, cool. This is going to be good. I have faith in this game that it's going to be a good one. What do we got? Okay, we got our first night figured out, I think. What's up, Hey Studios? Nice to see you here. The new rank system is a bit weird. It's okay. I'm silver ranked right now. It's unfortunate. I'd like to be gold, but what are you gonna do? Gotta work up to it, I suppose, right, guys? Gotta grow it up. Gotta expand a little bit. Yeah, definitely follow me on Twitter, guys. You can also follow me on Snapchat if you want, and Instagram. 2% skim for both. You can just search those up. The chat box. It was hidden? It's fine. It was night. Killed by a serial killer. And was on birds. Not necessarily means that the birds is the SK, but it could very well be that the birds is the SK. I would donate, but I'm saving for my own computer. Cute kitty pictures, not a problem. You gotta keep, take care of you first. But for those who maybe have an extra buck or two, I do really appreciate that stuff, so. Alright, Ryan, nice to have you here today, though, okay? I missed Kayla J's donation. Oh boy, hold on. Hold on. I'm not allowed to miss donations, guys. Kayla donated $4.54. Said, if I was amnesiac, I'd make sure to remember you. Town of Sound pickup line of the day. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. I'm glad you remember me. I'm going to assume that was talking directly to me, so. Somebody tried to BM me and roll up me in jail. YouTuber was escort. Okay, so basically, if Birds wasn't in jail, he should be killed tonight by the jailer. Not going well as an overall, though, so. I interrogated Green. He showed up as SK. Could be. Theme is something in the world, like YouTubers and... not a problem, Wahoos. Not a problem. You good. Such a bad joke. That wasn't my joke, that was Kayla's joke. I thought it was funny, though. I thought it was a pretty decent one. Make sure, guys, if you subscribe during the stream, you go ahead and call yourself out in the chat, though, so we can go ahead and welcome you properly. I mean, we have done themes for, like, words to describe Wahoos before, so I think that definitely would count, I believe, right? Different tiers of ranked games. Francesco, probably bronze, silver, gold. I don't know if there's a platinum or anything above gold. There might be. I'm not sure. So I left the last season at like a 1260-ish, and so I'm at 1293, something like that. So green the medium alone. He didn't say anything. Ah, boy. But he didn't say anything. That's a bummer. Alright. Town's gonna start killing, basically. I don't remember, actually. This is not good. There's a lot of town dead really early. Amity or Survivor is going to vote with Mafia at this point, so they shouldn't be counted as town. Jailer's got to start killing. Jailer's going to have to take the risk. There's got the Jailer. This game is over. Pokemon executed by the Jailer. I mean, no last will is good, but I don't think it matters. I mean, SK is gonna lose too, potentially. And remember Doctor. Okay, so that's okay. Birds, did you hear about the guy whose left side was cut off? He's all right now. I like that. And was immune. So supposedly Wahoo's is the serial killer right here. Okay, so Wahoo's asking for the will of the spy who claims that he was visited and lived. Black Mirror is down, which is one thing. Why can't dinosaurs clap? Because they're dead. Yeah, silver goes all the way up until 1400, so... Can't make sure he's not GF. He would have had to been controlled into himself if he was. I mean, it could be a fake claim by somebody pretending to be spy, but Wahoo says so spy is SK. Interesting. The only thing I know is he was immune. Yeah, no. That was a Godfather, though. Interesting. Okay, I'm not really quite sure what that was as an overall. I might have to go back through that a little bit more thoroughly. There's a donation that just popped. I'm excited to see what it might be. But let's see. I need to pay attention to something else at first. Alright, do I live or do I die? I'm dead. I'm dead. But let's see what happens. I'm the only death, which is interesting. $50 from Fintan. Dude, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Fintan donated $50. Fintan. I keep calling him Tan because T-A-N is Tan, but it's actually Fintan. He's from Ireland. They do weird things with their words there. Another magical number, Fintan says. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Man, thank you. That's awesome, man. All hail Fintan the King! Hail Fintan! Hail Fintan! Donation King for sure. Thanks, guys. F's in the chat as well. For the deaths is fine. Yeah, feel free to donate, guys. I really do appreciate donations. It's how I live my life. It's actually how I pay the bills. So it's not a little thing for me. It's actually a very big deal. And I really appreciate what you guys allow me to do here. I'm trying to build up some other things on the side. Some other kind of like websites and selling e-com stuff on the side so that hopefully I'm not as reliant on donations in the future. But right now, donations are literally how I pay my bills and eat my food. So, alrighty. Interesting. Some people are being voted on, some people are not being voted on. Apparently William is blackmailed. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, the guilties have it. Just by one, though. This is a dead colors right there. One guilty. If this guy is Mafia, then his Mafia partner not voting innocent may have actually been a big deal. Yeah, we're almost at the goal, which is pretty impressive considering how early we still are in the month, guys. I really do appreciate all the support, of course, as always. Yeah, you can definitely super chat down below. You can just use the link !donate, and it'll pop up a link through good old Nightbot, who's an evil mastermind of death and destruction. All right, I'm a dead panda though. Actually, I don't want to even think about that. I don't even want to think about dead pandas, to be honest. I'd rather just not think about that. I like to say things followed by pandas, but I don't want to say that. It is a nice number, Miss Taj. This is true. It is a nice number. 85% is Fintan. A lot of it is Fintan. I don't know if quite that much, but a lot. Oh yeah, Plasma King. I'm nice and dead right now. Many deads. Very ripped. And I don't mean like strength-wise. I mean like I'm just quite dead. Quite dead indeed. Alrighty. Yeah, I like playing as Escort, though. I find Escort to be a fun... I feel like I can afford to die, so I get to be very talkative in town. And I do actually really enjoy playing Escort. In addition, you can prove it fairly easily. Not as easily in Mafia games. Very easily in Coven games, though. Space was, in fact, Spy, which is what I thought it was. I thought Space was probably Spy. So, right now, William Phipps is whispering to streamers. I was attacked, but Amidoc saved me. Thanks. Bird said I got hit on the head with a can of soda. I was lucky it was a soft drink. Oh, boy. You guys are funny. You find Escort boring? I understand why you might. I can't super chat for some reason. Ben Smith, no! I can't donate from Streamlabs either? Why is it so mean to you? I don't actually know how Super Chat works, but yeah, try using the link, buddy. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, man. You know, I mean, You can try donating through Patreon if you want, but I have to be more active on Patreon. I did donate. I did actually record something today for Patreon. So we have 11 Patreons currently speaking, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, there's also Patreon if you can't figure out any other way to donate. And if you really want to, you don't have to. Victoria, I got braces today, so I can basically not eat anything. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Victoria, just to make you jealous, okay? Because I just want to torture you right now for some reason. I feel like I have to. I made some corn today for lunch. That's why I was so late, and it was delicious. Corn on the cob, just chewing in on that. So good. I love corn on the cob. I played escort the other day. Blocked somebody, got killed by SK. The person I blocked got hung and ended up being Godfather. Well, nicely done to you then. You can't really deny, you can't really complain too much, I suppose. Deoxin donated $1.11 and said, "Good evening. Nice to finally see you playing some tennis Salem instead of League. Too sweet." Well, Deoxin, I'm glad I was able to play with you the other day, but yes, I got tired. I'm back in Silver 5, by the way, and I lost 2 games now in Silver 5. It's not going well. Although I was 7-5 and 13 with Tom Kench support, we couldn't carry that game because the rest of the team just stunk. Anyway, what happens to your minimum wage job? David, this is my minimum wage job now. I didn't have my job previous to this, the one that I quit in order to start doing this full time, was not minimum wage. Maybe it was closer to $12 or $15 per hour, somewhere in the middle of that. I make a lot less per hour here doing this, but I like this so much more that it's worth it for you guys, for me to kind of just do this instead. This is a lot more entertaining. It makes me feel better about myself, which is very important. Tangled, you're mean. I know, a little bit. I'm a little bit mean for that. All right, Birds got killed. Space is still alive. Birds is quite dead, though. I'm not sure Birds didn't do anything other than maybe tell some jokes, so this is interesting. It's a doctor. William Phipps is there alerting tonight. That's actually a doctor. Yeah, Birds claimed Doc and didn't kill the jailer. So, I'm not sure what Town was thinking here. There's 2 Mafia in here. There's 2 Mafia. There's Neutral Evil. There's Town. Yikes, guys. This Neutral Evil got a kill, though, I think. I think Neutral Evil got the kill on... Yeah, the Executioner's alive. So we know who the Executioner is. Miss Taj donated $10.10. Thank you so much, Miss Taj. Let's get a special thank you for our donations. Says 10, 10, 10 is 42 in binary. It's the meaning of life. Thus, I had to. Well, thank you so much, Miss Taj. I appreciate that. I don't know any binary code. But I do know that helps me live, which is pretty cool. So the vet claim is legit. There's no TK in that, so... Was it Streamers who's the Executioner? Was it Streamers that is the Executioner? Yep, Streamers is the Executioner. So, I think we know who the SK is. I think we know who the, we might even know who the last town is, to be honest. Mafia has to vote against the SK eventually, or they die. Now, that doesn't mean they have to do it today necessarily, but they have to do it at some point. I have a theory now as to who might be Mafia versus not. By the way, we just got another pledge on the Patreon, which is pretty awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. A $10 pledge on the Patreon from I don't want to say the name in case you don't want your name to be said, but I appreciate that very much so. You know who you are. And we should just all thank this person, even if we don't know their name necessarily. But I did just record a video for Patreon today and I'll be having more videos for Patreon over time as well. So thank you. I really appreciate that, though. It's not Vincent on the Patreon. You know what? It'd be really cool if I could win like the lottery or something, so I could just like focus entirely always on this, just doing what it is that I liked and playing the games I liked and not having to worry necessarily about finances. But you know, right now it's not that way, which is fine. But if I do ever win $1 million or you know some sort of big prize money, I'll have to make sure I go ahead and give some back to you guys as well. Although I wouldn't hold my breath for it to happen. Most people don't win that stuff. But if I do win something big, I'll make sure I share it with you guys. In particular, with a whole heck of a lot of fun things. So the bad news is that between the Executioner and the Mafia, this could very well easily be a Mafia win right here. X could vote with Town if they wanted to. I don't vote with Town as X or Jest. Generally speaking, I just don't. I typically try to play it evil. But I know it's not always that way. Yeah, so apparently something big's happening on the 15th. I don't know what it's going to be necessarily, but it should be cool, I'm sure. Yuna's pretty hyped about it. Everybody is alive, which is interesting because, oh, the docs healing each other. Docs are healing each other. Well, that pretty much gives you 2 confirmed docs. So, you know, 2 docs, you know the Executioner. You gotta think what's left, man. What is left? Rolls claims Retributionist. Streamer CC's Ret. Streamer says my target has been Rolls this whole time, hanging for me. I'm not alive. You know TK is alive? Wait. There is a TK? 2 docs and a Retributionist is what I'm aware of. And that's it. Then Mafia and Executioner. But so Theme is voted up. Comes out as being Mafia basically. I want to point something out to you guys. Let's look at the previous day of votes, right? People are voting on William Phipps, right? Who is pretty much confirmed at this point to be the serial killer. Who maybe doesn't want serial killer dead yet? Mafia. Who's the last person to vote? Theme. The Mafia. So, my suspicion as of yesterday, as to the day previous this day, was that Theme is in fact the Mafia, based only on the fact that they voted on William Phipps last. It was a very late vote, and made me think that they were like, do I want serial killer dead, or do I not want serial killer dead? Well, there you go. If Theme had killed the Retributionist instead of the Town, it would have been a draw. So they weren't winning this game either way, actually, because the doctors were self-healing. But beyond that, the Town win comes from that in particular. So, what's up, J-Lang4? Nice to see you here. My nose is itchy, guys. I got itchy nose. I love your powers of deduction. Well, it seemed like that was the most obvious explanation. Why wouldn't he vote for this serial killer? Because he's not sure if he wants him to be dead. He's not the Executioner, so who else would be kind of iffy about killing the serial killer that late in the game? Only Mafia would be. Because Mafia was probably thinking, do I need them alive one more night to kill a townie? The truth was they did, because the doctors were healing each other. But that's about it. They needed to actually kill one of the doctors off if they were going to have a chance of winning. Yo, what's up, Featherfall? Nice to see you. Nice to have you all here. Alrighty. We're going to get ready to go into another game. But before I do that, I need to go ahead and run to the bathroom real quick, guys, okay? So please forgive me for this trespass of your time. But, whoa! Donation came in. Deoxin donated $1. Thank you, Deoxin. Much appreciated. Donated $1 and said the pledge was from me, good brother. Thank you. Thank you for not saying my name out loud, but now you know my real name and where my league username comes from. Gotcha. Too sweet. Remember the 15th of September. I'm excited, Deoxin. I'm excited for it, okay? Alright, but I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick, guys. Then we'll be back. We're going to go ahead and play another one as soon as I get back. I am going to play a quick ad, guys. You know, the donations I've certainly picked up, and I really appreciate that. I'm going to play a quick ad because, like I said before, this is actually my job right now. So, only the money that I get from this, guys, from donations and from ads, is really what's allowing me to live. So, I'm going to play a quick ad while I'm away, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, thank you. And in the meantime, enjoy the chair stream, I suppose. Oh. Alrighty. So supposedly, it says that my stream isn't live, so it couldn't play an ad. So for some reason, it's not even letting me play ads right now. So thanks, YouTube, for restricting my ability to make a living. Much appreciated. Buddy Neo, nice to see you. Chair stream is best stream. I'm sorry that you lovers sub to a chair. We love your chair. I know you guys love the chair more than me. More than me. Well, yeah, so YouTube is like, I'm not gonna play ads for you because your stream is offline. I'm like, YouTube, I'm fairly certain my stream is not offline. But Wii U lover, thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. For the chair. The chair appreciates that at least. What happens if this chair ever breaks, guys, and I gotta get rid of it? What do you guys do then, huh? Like, what do you do? How do you even compensate with that, guys? Alright, let's log out. Let's log back on real quick to make sure I have all of the new people who may have added me. Thanks to new subscribers, guys. Make sure you go ahead and call yourself out in the chat if you subscribe to the channel. That way we can make sure that we thank you and welcome you. Make sure that the rest of you guys are thanking the donators and thanking the subscribers as well. Hey, Yuna donated $48.90. Yuna, you're far too generous already. With everything you've done for us and for the stream, but thank you very much, Yuna. We appreciate the donation. Can we all thank Yuna, please? Yeah, we definitely have a bit of a donation train going right now, I think. And there you go. Thank you so much, Red Duck Gaming. Thank you for subscribing. Yuna had to say about it. Fenton, I hear you're the king. Get it to 111.11, bud. Also, shameless marketing. Half pints. Can't wait to see you on the 15th. I'm excited for the 15th. I don't know what's going on really. You and I have to have a little bit of a talk about it. Camry Barnes, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, Barnes, to the Half Pint Army. Red Duck Gaming, of course, thank you and welcome as well. And anybody else, welcome. Well, geez. Oh, another donation. Finton donated another $50 and said, for William Wallace! Woohoo! Well, basically what this means, guys, since we've hit the mark, is that towards the end of this month, I'm going to have to dress up as William Wallace for an entire stream. I'll get some drinks. We'll do a drinking stream, a drunk skim stream, as you guys, I know you guys enjoy that, and we'll continue on from there. Thank you so much, Fenton. I appreciate that. Thank you, Yuna. We've hit our goal extraordinarily early. Thank you, Terry Wheeler, for the subscriber. Thank you, D-Rector, as well, for the subscribe. Welcome, guys. We have 13 people here that we have to add into the friends list. Welcome, new friends. Welcome. Glad to have you here with us today. So we just played a custom game mode. We're gonna go ahead into another coven. What is the VIP? Yeah, we can do a VIP, I think. We can do a VIP, guys, right? All right, so last time we went from top to bottom. Today, or now we're going to go from bottom to top for this guy as well. Again, of course, only Coven people are being invited to this game. We are switching between Coven and Classic at this point, so not a big deal. Thank you guys for the donations. This became a very good donation day really quickly after being a very slow donation day. YouTube still does want me to show ads. I don't think I'm in trouble. I don't remember there being any copyright strikes or anything like that I'm worried about. But anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for making up for it. I really appreciate that very much so. We have a Coven game we're ready to get started with on here. Doge Amazing says, oh my god, Skim, thanks for live streaming. I had to go to the dentist. My baby teeth pulled out because they wouldn't come out. Hurting like hell. I enjoy your streams. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I'm glad that you're here with us today, okay? Star Boss Marine, you bet I'm your friend. And thank you, Deoxin, for the Patreon subscribe as well. So Patreon's pretty cool because it's more of a consistent way of having a benchmark of how much you're going to get every month. I really do enjoy Patreon, so. I just brought Coven for this. It's hard to get in a game, Monster Assassin. I'll tell you what, though, if you really want to get into a game with me, you have to follow me on Twitter and also on Discord, because that's when I announce I'm recording, and recording is the best time to actually be in a game with me. I also record at many different times of the day. So, the theme is colors spelt wrong. I love colors, the colors theme. I love anything spelt wrong theme. So I really enjoy these kinds of name themes. So let's get going with this one, okay, guys? Awesome. VIP mode is hit or miss for me. Overall, I enjoy it, I think, generally speaking. Exclamation point Discord will get you the Discord link, my friends. Don't forget that if you're a new subscriber here, you call yourself out in the chat. That way we can properly welcome you. This is always funny. Those are fun names. Alright, I got BG in all any game 4 times in a row. Wow, Gwen, that's pretty interesting. Without like BG scrolls or anything. In all seriousness, Deoxin says, getting to know you better made me compelled to pledge today. Man, well, it was super interesting playing last night. Sorry I didn't tell you it was ranked. That's what I've been playing a lot of recently, but I enjoyed playing with you guys. Like, my main goal of doing what it is that I do is to hang out with you guys, but I have to pay my bills and rents and eat food and hopefully save a little bit of money for the future as well. So, you know, you gotta, that's why I actually accept donations and stuff like that, so. Just something's gotta help me in order to not die, basically. Alright, so we have a roll. We're in game, guys. Let's bring in game. I wanted to make sure I was hiding the VIP before. There you go. Before I went ahead and brought the stream back up properly, so. No stream, just horrible luck. Yeah, that sounds a little bit of a bummer there, doesn't it, I suppose. Getting it that many times in a row, for sure. It's not like it's Jailer. I would totally take 4 Jailers in a row, to be quite honest. Tangle Fairy VIP is pretty fun. Mo just subscribed. Thank you, Mo. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Half Pound Army, Mo. We're glad to have you here with us. We're glad to have all you here with us today. Definitely happy to have you. Yelwoo and Grian are dead. Come to England. Dude, Deoxin, it'll happen. It'll happen. I'll probably do this. I'll probably do a time when I'll probably both go to England and Ireland at the same time, and probably spend like 4 days at both places, and just kind of stay in the more populated areas. So, hey Star, what's up? Mo, not too much. How about yourself? I'm glad to have you. So, I don't know what these theories are for Friday. I really don't know. Well, I was controlled by a wish. Guess I might as well say my role. There's 2 stone people. Yikes. Yikes. Elo is witch, Purple says. There's no reason for an executioner, so. You guys voted up pretty quickly. Come see my pantomime in December. That'd be cool. Come to Cork. So I'll have to like plan it out. But part of it is that it's gonna take a little while because I have to be more. I'm not showing chat because I'm an idiot. I have to be more stable financially first before I start doing some of this stuff. Don't forget, or else. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that very much. Remember the 15th of September. I'll remember. Don't forget. I'll remember the 15th of September. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. It's a Friday, right? I'm good on that. Rioed on VIP, Trapper on me, Orange says. This probably is Coven. There's no reason for it not to be. Yeah, I don't think you're bad at this role, Yelo. I think you just got caught by the tracker, likely. So, and then your claim wasn't very strong. Una says all half pints. When Skim comes to UK, you're welcome to stay at my family home. There's more than enough room. All right, that's cool. York is beautiful. Okay, going to is Skim going to VidCon? I'll be there. I do want to actually get to one of those guys at some point or another. So, I haven't yet done anything such as that, but I'd like to. I'd like to go to one of those guys just because I feel like it's a good opportunity to meet some new people to maybe do some collabs and stuff with. So I do want to go to some sort of VidCon or StreamerCon, something like that at some point. But at this point, I haven't yet done it. You know, I haven't yet done it at this point. So, but it's on the list of things to do. Come to India. That'd be a trip. That'd be a heck of a trip right there, guys. I'm dead. Unfortunately, I was pirated, although I won, and then I died to Potion Master the same night. So, if Pirate kills, he's stream sniping. Well, it's interesting because I originally had it selected as if I was going to backpedal, and then I changed it the last second. I do that on purpose, guys, in case there is a stream cheater, by the way. Just to try to mess with them. Stream cheating doesn't always pay. Cheers, my mom loves your vids too. Dude, that's awesome. I have before collabed with people. I mean, I collabed with Wahoo's when he had 1,000 subs. I don't mind at all collabing with people who have less subs than me. I think it's a really cool thing to do, and I wish more people would do it. But what are you going to do? MCM London Comic Con. I want it to be more video game related. Whenever I go, I want to make sure that I go someplace where I'm going to get value from it. I don't want to, because it's expensive to travel, guys. You know, a lot of people may not know this, but you get very little money from ad revenue. In a month, I have, let's see, I have something like 300,000 views per month, and I think I get about $600 from that. Because YouTube takes a chunk of that. YouTube takes about like 30% or 35% of the ad revenue. So, unblock the chat. My bad. Sorry, Booze. I use backpedal works all the time for me for some reason. But so this is Pirate. Pirate says I can help town plunder the coven. It's possible there's probably 3 town dead. Keep that in mind with this vote. That doesn't mean you don't vote, but it means you have to understand something when you vote. Nyan says I'm Pirate. If town knows you, then I'll plunder you and you'll lose anyway. So Blue claimed Pirate. Nyan counterclaims Pirate. Blue is now dead. Interesting. Blue might be Coven that claimed Pirate to try and confuse town, hoping that the pirate wouldn't actually out themselves. But a pirate counterclaimed. If this is Pirate, though, then the counterclaim is not the pirate. Nyan says not Pirate. Oh, man. Why did you do that, though? That's interesting, then. That is interesting. So, yeah, there was no F for my death, guys. What are you doing? Camden's on the list, for sure. Play Expo? That's gaming dedicated. Just an idea. No, I understand. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to look at how much time I have to raise money in the meantime. And probably I'll have to crowdfund a large portion of it, guys. Because this is not a particularly profitable thing to do, what I'm doing here. I understand it might feel like it is because I'm getting donations. But I put a lot of hours of work into the videos and into... there's actually a couple things I'm supposed to be bringing up pretty soon. In terms of new video styles that hopefully will help kind of get the channel up into some new areas. But we'll see. There's a lot of stuff that is happening, and most of it's very awesome stuff and very exciting stuff. But it's not like it's easy necessarily. It is fun though. It is fun. Yeah, there are skim t-shirts. Yuna just pointed this out. If you're looking for a skim t-shirt, no pressure. But some people like it, and it's cool because it actually helps my name get out there a little bit more too. This is the most popular of the t-shirts. It's a 2% splash. And then we also have... oh! Coven killed our VIP. Oh, man. Ryode was Medusa. Nicely done by Coven right there. This is the other shirt right there, guys, the TP. You can find them at achievementunlock.com. Yuna posted a link to it if you're interested. So... nicely done to Coven. I've seen a lot of town wins though because there's not a lot of claim space in there. There's not a lot of claim space for Coven. So Coven definitely found the proper VIP and got them killed. So well done by Coven, for sure. The DSOG age goes for Comic Con next year. Achievement still go if you want the stall, depending on things. I would definitely like that, but it'll be. Yeah, it'll have to depend on what I can do between then and now. So there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done, of course, but we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. All the donations and stuff like that really help, though. They're not being put to me being buying funny things. They're being put to me living, and also back into the channel, of course. So anyway, not saying that 2% skim YouTubers agree. Most YouTubers are only doing it for the money and make bad content. Maybe a lot of them are. I don't really know. I'm not sure if I'm capable of commenting on that. But I certainly think that a lot of the ones that I hang out with at least do it for the right reasons. And like Wahoo's and Medi, I love them. So definitely happy to have them as part of the community as well. Yeah, I love name themes that are just spelt wrong. For some reason, I find that entertaining. I don't know. It just makes me laugh. I've hit 1,000 friends again, which means I have to make some more room in my friends list. Guys, if I ever delete you from my friends list, don't take it personally. It's never personal. It's never personal. I have to make room for more people. Like Fart Noise, like, oh, I think I just deleted, I almost deleted K-Girl. That's Kayla. And Kayla donates all the time. It's never personal. I just kind of like spam click things. So if you ever find your stuff deleted, just re-add me, guys, okay? Alright, we're doing another regular. Let's do another classic. We'll come up with something else here. We did top, we did bottom. It's back to the top now. Let's see while we're doing this if YouTube will actually let me play an ad now or not. So, is the screen back? The screen's back. Alright, I'm gonna try to play an ad. Let's see if it actually lets me do it. Okay, it said that it's playing an ad. Well, Nito Burrito. I'm not gonna complain about that. Make sure, though, if you guys do subscribe during the stream, you call yourselves out in the chat. That's very important to do. That way we can properly thank you and welcome you. Hey, Clutch. How you doing today? It's nice to see you here. It's been a long time, actually. All right. Invites have gone, and people are filled up. People are filled up indeed. First time playing? Glad. That was so unexpected. Yeah, some people get in all the time, and some people get in every now and then. But again, guys, the easiest way to make sure you play a game with me is to make sure that you're actually following me on Twitter, basically. So, doing pretty good, Clutch. Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. So the theme is... did Halloween. Let's do Christmas. Why not? I'm thinking about Christmas now. Let my brain kind of wander into the far reaches of time. I find Coven to be worth a Tactical Panda, but you may not. You may not. It's to each their own for sure. Let's make this a very neutral killing heavy game. I want this to be the case. 3 neutral killings. Let's have a jailer. Let's do some random town invests. Some protective. Some support. Random town. It's a lot of that's a lot of killing power. Let's put it in a benign. What do you think? Yeah, it looks like somebody left, but what do you want for the last one though, guys? What do you want? Any? Okay. It's gonna probably end up being Mafia that's gonna get totally destroyed. Leah, your wife was here earlier. I'm not sure. It's gonna skip over Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is actually my favorite of any holiday though. I love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving because it's just eating all day. And I love to eat, guys. I'm a super big eater. Okay, cool. I got my name. I picked my name. It's a good one. Christmas comes on the 15th. I don't know. I don't know what happens on the 15th, Deox, and that's the point of it, I think. Your mother-in-law is... like we have families in here. I mean, it's hard to get into the stream, guys, because there's so many people that are trying to get in. But, I mean, it's definitely a good thing anyway. So, at least I'm playing with you guys. I try my best to make sure that we can all go along and play together. So, hey, Fire Gaming, nice to see you, by the way. And again, if there's any new subscribers, go ahead and call yourself out in the channel, in the chat. I would appreciate that. That way we can properly thank you for being awesome and for being here with us. So we are in the game, and there you are, brought back. So Satan is what somebody thinks of Christmas. That's fun. Turkey and gravy, mashed potatoes, and green bean casserole and stuffing. Oh man, don't even get me started. Austin King, how do I play? Well, first you have to add me in the game. That's the first step, so go ahead and get that done. And then you kind of have to just hit the accept button quickly enough. It's not so easy to do. Has Gaming 9, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Half Pint Army. We're glad to have you here today. And any day, actually. We're glad to have you alive and smiling, and hopefully, you know, you don't feel like you're Satan on Christmas, like apparently some of my subscribers do. Well, let's see if Satan lives the night. Skin's Big Eater, you're more like 2% skinny. Thank you, I appreciate that, I think. I'm not really sure if I appreciate that or not, but... Snowman is SK, I'm Sheriff. Annoying Child says they were witched. Snowman is SK. I'm not. I'm Sheriff. So there very well could be an executioner here. If we'll see how this time goes overall to see if there is no X. There very well could be an X. Low chance of X is true. And it's possible that there is in fact an X. Snowman is SK. They claim Sheriff. Sheriff's a werewolf claim though, which is a very strange thing to say. There could be any any executioner here. It feels strange, but I mean, if there are any executioner, then maybe they just deserve the win just for that luck right there. So. Do you have his tabs open 24/7? Deoxin says Yuna's always on top of this stuff. Yuna's the best mod I think that perhaps gaming has ever seen. I'm gonna roast you so hard you can even eat yourself. Whoa, that's brutal. That's brutal. Not bad. I hate Christmas. What? You hate Christmas? The guilties have this. I'm interested to see if this is actually... Snowman says, bye, Skim. Is this a really quick... I'm confirmed now. Thank you, Blitzen says. Yuna is quite good at modding.
Quite good indeed. Nutix. There is a witch. That is why I want to be roadblocked. Roadblock me. Interesting. They say that they want to be roadblocked because there's a witch. Interesting. Panda Coot, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Glad to have you here. When are you streaming again? I don't know when next time I'll be streaming again. We'll have to see. It's not something I do a ton. Blocked in day. Feather falling. No, that was unintentional. That was me being silly and having a boo-boo. But it won't happen again. I'm ready for it. Hey, Francesca. Nice to see you. I'm alive. Yeah, Beastbovia. I lived through night 1, right? That's something that's weird. Since when does that happen? Arsonist is just quietly going around dousing people right now. It's like a little bit of gasoline here, a little bit of gasoline there. Now, we got Serial Killer right off the bat, which is really cool because Serial Killer right off the bat actually means that the KP is dramatically decreased right now for the killing roles. Unless Werewolf gets a good kill at night, so. Streaming, I like streaming a ton, but I feel like a lot of people who are on the channel just don't watch it very often. So, Amity remembered Serial Killer. You jerk face. You jerk face. You double jerk face. Wow. Well played, man. Well played. I'm not sure if it was the wisest decision, to be honest, because it's a good start for town right now as is. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm back with my crack in a glass, says Kayla. What are you doing? Why are you doing cocaine? Kinsiloku. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Alrighty. I'm getting slightly concerned about the Arso, Jingle Bell says. I really hope I don't get doused. Well, I don't vote for roles anyway. We have town investigatives. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm really not worried about town investigatives. So, high majority. I don't vote for roles, so paying attention to stream chat and trying to play as Jailer at the same time. This is hard. Yeah, Gwen Rollick, are you playing as Jailer in a different game? That's brutal, isn't it? Yeah, think about trying to play as Jailer and entertain like 100-ish people at the same time. It can be challenging at times for sure. Make sure, guys, if you go ahead and subscribe, that you call yourself out in the chat. That way we can properly thank you. We do have a bunch of new people who followed me on Twitter. That's a really smart thing for you to do, in my opinion, because you definitely get a good chance of seeing some of actually being in games when I'm recording and not just streaming. It's much more likely for you to be in those than streaming games. It's hard to get in streaming games, but anyway, we're back to the day. Sheriff Blitzen the Sheriff is dead. Satan wants to know who Skim is. Don't you want to know? But Blitzen was killed by a serial killer, which is likely to be the case. I think it's a very easy thing to figure out right there. Yeah, I don't like people who leave the game prematurely as well. If you have no chance of winning, then I understand leaving the game, of course. But not like, oh, I feel like we have no chance of winning, but like literally you're witch and you die and you cannot win. All right, you can leave the game. You know, Jailer or Jester dead. All right. Executioner dead before you got your lynch. All right, leave the game. You know, I understand that stuff. But Mafia, you're all dead. Only a serial killer in town's left. Yeah, I can see you losing the game, leaving the game. Town can pretty much never leave the game. But yeah, 100 people watching now. It's pretty cool. So weird question, but does anyone ever get poop for Christmas? Annoying child says. Oh man, I have never gotten poop for Christmas. Have you gotten poop for Christmas before? that's pretty interesting right there. Poop for Christmas. So have you ever gotten yourself some poop for Christmas? Nope, not once. Well, Venus, not a problem. You're a little late, but we'll accept you into the crew anyway. I'm missing out, Skim. Oh, you're missing out, Kayla says. Oh. Well, because I've never had poop for Christmas? Is that why? Breeze says I like playing in all any games. I do not. All any games is brutal. Yeah, yep, Blast Off is the new death animation, I believe. Hey, donation! Tangle Fairy X donates $2.63 and has to say what about it. Are you an Amni? Because I would never forget you. Tee-hee-hee, carrying on the terrible Town of Salem jokes. Well, Tangled Fairy, that's a good one. Yeah, Kayla started with the whole Town of Salem pickup jokes, pickup lines, but I like them. Peepsy, I normally stream on both. I try to stream, alternate them a little bit. Typically, my Twitch streams are more kind of like relaxed. They're not really so much about like, they're just kind of like chill. A lot of times I won't play Town of Salem, I'll play other kind of games. But it depends. I will also play Town of Salem on there as well. But you should definitely follow me on both, to be truthful. Jailer killed the Grinch, the werewolf. There's still a serial killer and there's still an arsonist. Now, no other deaths last night. That means 2 evil rolls, a witch somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8 townies. There's an any. We don't necessarily know what the any is. The any could be an arsonist, you know? We don't know. Yeah, the Jizz New Will is interesting, isn't it? So they said Trees might be arsonists, and Trees says, good job. Yeah, okay, so nothing happened with that information. But there's no doubt about it, time is starting to kind of run a little bit low. So we have to keep that in mind that people are being doused right now. Now, ideally for Town, the people who are being doused are the people who are dying. The interesting thing about having this many people on the roll list, this many killing rolls, you could potentially, like on any one night, you could have 5 or 6 Town dying on night 2 or night 4 if arsonist and werewolf and serial killer are all playing together in a way that gets some kills. But you don't necessarily have that happening, which is it's why, and you also don't have the majority potential that being Mafia gives you. So I was killed. I was attacked by a serial killer and set on fire by an arsonist. There are now 4 dead people. If arsonist and serial killer are the ones left alive, that leaves us to be a 2 versus 4 or 5. It's not great, actually. It's not great. For them, at least. Depends on who's still alive and who's dead. Now, there could be Town killing that kills each other. Oh, wait, no. Witch. A tree was Witch and is dead. Killed by arsonist. I was going to say, there's Witch too. That makes it a 3v4. But Witch is dead. F's in the chat, guys, for the death of Skim. F's in the chat for Skim's very untimely death right there. Yeah, Krampus with Skim. I decided to go with something that wasn't a happy thought of Christmas, so. Satan says, is Skim a YouTuber or something? Like, I'm confused. You must not be here very often. So now all the half pints are plugging me in the channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, F for the witch is oh, trees, the serial killer is down. This is not good for arsonist, because arsonist now has to face probably 5 town alone. Probably 5 town right now is what's likely to be the case, which means for them to even up the majority would take 5 nights if they were just dousing and igniting. If they get a mislynch or 2, they could cut that down. Snowwoman says, "And Skim is dead. Vote for Rolls." There are claims here. Cross claims Vig. I think Cross was claiming that earlier on too, and I'm surprised Witch didn't take advantage of that and actually go ahead and use them to kill somebody. We still don't necessarily know what the NE is. I mean, there's plenty enough room. There's 2 investigatives dead. There's 2 doctors dead, or 2 town protective, but there's still random town and there's still NE. So there's definitely a chance in here right now for there to be some interesting stuff. Jailer is alive though, which is going to be interesting. Jailer would have to execute a town, or Vigi would have to start killing town as well, accidentally or on purpose, I suppose, for there to really be a good chance for there to be a arsonist win right here. So they vote up Dorito Ninja. I almost said Dorito Nachos. Maybe I'm hungry right now. Senpai, notice Kayla. What happened? Did I miss something? Kayla donated money! $1.26. Said at Tangled Fairy, "I love your pickup line. I just had to make it even." Well, there you go. You even it back out. The evens are... I don't think there's any odd people in right now, though. As far as I can tell. There's no oddies here. Well, there's some odd people, but they're odd in a different way. Not in how they donate, necessarily. It's 520. It is 520. This is a true story. Missing just happen a lot because you get idiot lookouts who list the wrong people to visit somebody. That doesn't happen to me very often. Dorito Ninja does appear to be the arsonist. Arsonist dead. The early sheriff kill on the serial killer definitely hurt the evils in this game. So, and then werewolf or a witch and serial killer both being killed by an arsonist is some bad luck. If the arsonist and the serial killer were both still alive at the end there and the witch wasn't killed, so if they killed townies instead of the witch and the serial killer, if arsonist had, I think you could have seen a much closer game. So, does Skimmo want to throw hands? Yo, we gonna throw hands? You gonna be catching some hands, Leah. I can't pretend that I'm a bad boy. I don't pull it off. I don't think I pull it off at all, really. Alrighty, well, that's a good game for town right there. I'm okay with that. That's a decent win. I'll take that in stride, and we'll continue to play, I think. What do you think about that? What do you think about them apples, huh? Let's see what else we got for the day, guys. Let's get back in here into another coven, I think. Us amnesiacs are not jerks. Well, some are. But I'm an activist for amnesiacs' rights. Please help us. Amni rights. Listen, just because I don't remember who I am doesn't mean I'm not a good person. I just don't know if I'm a good person or not. There's a difference, okay? It's a slight difference, but there's a difference. Let's do a Mafia Returns, guys. I'm excited for some Mafia Returns. Mafia Returns. We're back from top to bottom, I believe. Right? We did top to bottom. We did bottom to top. I think it's top to bottom again. Make sure you guys, like I said before, follow me on Twitter and follow us on the Discord too. There's also Facebook, by the way, guys, and that's also a cool place to kind of keep up. Facebook people see different things than other people see, though. I have to be better at posting more on Facebook too. I'll have to work on some stuff still. I'm still kind of getting used to this a little bit, but I'll see how I can reward Facebook people more. Definitely follow me on the socials, though, guys. It's a great way to keep up on what I'm doing and where I am and how I'm feeling. So, but Twitter and Discord are the most important in terms of finding out when it is that I'm streaming or recording. They find out the most often for that stuff. Okay, we filled up real quick, very fast right here. The theme is rolls. We can do that. Roll theme is fine. A lot of people are asking for roll theme. We can do some roll theme. I think that's fair. I was Amity, Mike says. Gotcha, dude. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. Yep, boop. Bloop, 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 bloop. How cool would it be if we got a Juggernaut? I don't even know if there is neutral killing in this game, to be honest. There is, I think. But yeah, I think so. Anyway, D5 Glory, not a problem. Yeah, make sure if you guys are in the game with me that you're not watching the stream at all. Don't watch it. You can listen to it in the background. Like turn the video away, minimize it, minimize the chat. I don't want you to see either one of those things. But yeah, be good, behave, be nice people. Okay, be nice people. As we come in here, we'll go ahead and bring back in what we got. So. Bringing up the game again, and let's get going, guys. Let us get going. Plague Bearer says they are not Plague Bearer. How much you want to think they might actually be Plague Bearer? I think that would be quite entertaining to see that. So, alrighty. Killing Werewolf says, Lynch number 2, he stole my name. That's pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny. I find that enjoyable. Raise or no advertising? I didn't see what it was. Subscribe to my channel, they say. Yeah, they're just annoying. It's okay. It's okay. Whoa, everybody's alive. Everybody is alive right now. Super cool. Super cool. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty interesting. This could be fun. Oh, this could be a fun game, I think. Next game is going to be normal, not Coven. Yeah, well, attempts, I typically switch between the two of them, generally speaking, so. Interesting. Alrighty, cool. Continuing on with the game. Yeah, Yuna's always here. Yuna's here a lot, so. And Nightbot's a jerk, guys. Don't take Nightbot. I mean, take him seriously, because he can ban you. But don't take it personally. Oh, Yuna. Yuna's dangerous. Yuna is dangerous indeed. Constantly are killed by a member of the Mafia. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Crusader. Plague Bear was killed by Crusader. Crusader the Trapper. Placing, it won't say who on. May the moth be killed by the trap. That's a good thing to think there. Unfortunately, Crusader killed you, which is not so great. So, Rhett, please revive Jailer. Sometimes people say stuff in a way that makes me suspicious. They say something as if they're confirmed, and I'm like, I don't really know that you're necessarily confirmed. Right? Like, that's kind of how it works for me, at least. So is Trapper evil? Psychic actually should be saying something, although Random Mafia could be BMer. Yeah, Kayla's talking about the other player. So Plague Bear was Trapper up here, you see? Right up there. Plague Bear was actually the Trapper. Plague Bear the Trapper. I'm not Plague Bear, my third favorite role. Trapper the Trapper. There's no... Oh, there is an executioner in here, actually. I forgot. There is actually an X in this, so... It's not... I wasn't showing chat that whole time because I'm stupid. I apologize. I should be punished. I should be punished brutally. I should be punished brutally in ways that people can't even understand. No ambushes. Ah, this is the ambusher. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Time for the night actions, guys. Time for the night actions. Time for the night actions. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. What kind of night actions do we have? Several different night actions are possible. But which one is the one? Which action is the right night action, I suppose? No, this is actually Mafia Returns. It's a very good role list that happens to be a little bit rare to actually see being played, so... Alrighty. Witch is dead. Amnesiac is dead. Many people are dead. Some people are still alive. Sheriff's role was nope. That makes you think there's a forger here. I'm not sure if there was or wasn't, but my theory is that there is in fact a forger here. Alrighty. Ah, is this the pirate? This is in fact the pirate. Pirate is dead. Pirate is dead. Alright. John Hathorne claiming psychic still. Juggernaut claiming lookout. Still an X. We don't know who that is. Plague Bear. And we got Werewolf, the name stealer. Werewolf and Psych. Roll. Psych's a spy. Juggernaut claims lookout, though. Interesting. I'm sad now. Poor pirate. Poor pirate wanted the booty, but all he got was death. Sykes is a forger, I think. I think you're likely to be correct here. I think it's also pretty scary because we're at the point now where there's no neutral killing, but there's an X, 3 Mafia, and a Plague Bearer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's basically 5 and 5. 5 evil, 5 good. This looks guilty. It looks guilty because they didn't have any bugs being talked about in this game. That's why Spy is a little bit harder to claim as evil at this point. So, like, if you're Mafia and you claim Spy, it's a little bit harder than it was previously. It's still, it's still not particularly hard, but. I was pirate, but I'm dead. Yeah, it happens. All right, Tanglefairy. Hey, Tangle, thank you for the donations today, though. I really appreciate that. So I love when new people donate, guys, because it just indicates that we're reaching more of an audience and that people are generous beyond my wildest dreams, besides the people who are normally super generous to us. So good and stuff, generally speaking. So. Alrighty. So, perhaps they were. Number 2 is Mafia, supposedly. Werewolf is Godfather. Killing Werewolf is evil. He claimed Crusader. Crusader would have killed Forger. This is true. John Hathorne is X because that's a fake psychic will. You don't get results, 3 results, night 3. But then where's the real psychic? So there's some votes up. Executioner is still alive. Werewolf. Josh, I'm not showing chat again. Dang it. Jason Lee, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Half Moon Army. Glad to have you there. Joshua just donated. I'll go ahead and read that one out right now, too. Joshua donated $1.61. Says, I love your video, Skim. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the donation, though. Guys, all new donators... All donators are especially welcome, but all new donators make me feel a bit extra good that we're getting help from new people, which is awesome. So you don't get 3 results, night 3. Plague Bearer, I am off. You need me. What? Did somebody just claim Mafia? You don't get 3 results, night 3. Plague Bearer, I am Mafia. You need me if you don't want to get voted up. Killing Werewolf says. That's interesting. That's interesting to claim right out that they are Mafia. Jeez, I'm not sure what quite is going on here, but it's definitely interesting. All right, it's a definitely interesting game here. And that was my donate, by the way. Joe B1? Which one? Oh, Jason Lee or Joshua. Well, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. I really definitely do. Oh, boy. All right, Vampire Will. How many? So what's going on here? Killing Werewolf, dude. Hathorn, who's your chart? We can vote him up since again you get 2 results for night 3. Who is possible town? I guess is escort again. I'm sure and popular with the psychic today. This is a weird game, guys. Am I showing chat? Okay, making sure I'm showing chat. How do you join Skim's lobby? It's hard to join the lobby when I'm streaming because there's a lot of people trying to get in. Joby1 just donated $1.61. Thank you so much. You all seem like a kind person, Joby1. Well, thank you, Joby1. I appreciate that. I really do. I try to be kind. I say that I'm a personal believer that people are generally not good, but most people try to be really good, and that makes up for it. So that's my personal opinion. So I'm glad that you think that I'm a decent guy. I do try to do this. In all seriousness, Hathorn is X. Killing Werewolf, the Mafia. If PP kills me, the town has voting power. That was actually Mafia. So what in the world even is John Hathorn? If he's actually the psychic, then who in the world is the executioner slash the jester at this point? There's got to be somebody out there that's one of those two. Goodness gracious. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. Spectate. I'm Town of Salem. Great idea. What? Spectate Town of Salem would be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Patreon is also a cool thing, guys. For those of you who can do it. Let's. Vampire the Escort is dead. And Jester was killed last night as well. Jester the Crusader. Jester the Crusader says Sorry for killing Trevor. I think one is Plague Bearer. What is he saying? Dude that look at says, I'm X. Target is John Hathorne. What? Oh, this is a confusing game. This is very interesting. Oh, this is interesting indeed. Wow, what a game! I think that this is actually gonna end up being Pestilence's win right here. So, Deep Fried Glory, is that so? I mean, it's too late now. It's the night's over. So, yo, what's up, New York John? Nice to have you, man. Nice to have you here. How have you been? What'd you have to say? Why they break up Mafia with an X? I don't know why they did that necessarily. Oh, Deoxin, I'm remembering the 15th of September. It'll be I'm assuming it'll be fun. I'm not entirely sure what it'll be, to be quite honest, but I think it'll be fun. Ah. Yes, 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 yes. Good, good. The reveal! The Pestilence win! Good, good. Yay, Pest win number 2 for Skim right here. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay, we're the Pestilence. We did it. Nicely done to the Pest win. I'm happy with that performance. We got a nice early Pest. People were going crazy. We got jailed. We got attacked and stuff. We played real well in that one, I think. Kayla just donated $1.78. Much appreciated. Hashtag free the disease. Go Pestilence. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And totally awesomely done right there. Damn you, Skim. Wahoos. 2017. I wasn't actually playing with Wahoos, was I? I would feel bad if I killed Wahoos accidentally. Good game, guys. Good game. Pest win is always a ton of fun. I enjoy that one. Remember, chat donated $1.01. And remember the 15th of September, you will have the time of your lives. Guys, don't forget we got to be all together here on the channel on the 15th of September. It's going to be a big deal. I don't know what it is yet, but I know it's a big deal. So keep that in mind. Esteban Sanchez, thank you for the subscribe as well. We're glad to have you here today. Definitely glad to have you here today. What a game. That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. Crusader was on me. A whole bunch of fun, awesome stuff happened that game that made me quite happy indeed. I was never asked for my role, by the way, except for by the jailer, who didn't put it in his will. Thank you very much, Mr. Jailer. I appreciate that. Much obliged. Yeah, definitely got a little bit lucky on that one, guys. Got a little bit lucky in terms of just what I was able to pull off. But good game, guys. Good game indeed. A nice little win for the Pestilence. Yes, Pestilence win. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for this stream, though, guys. That's gonna be the last game for this stream. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself. I need to cook some food because I'm a hungry panda now, and my belly is making the rumbling noises that only hands can satisfy. I also have to post a video yet today, so that'll probably be posting around 7 o'clock. It's really late for me. I've been struggling with getting these videos recorded because Town of Salem's not been as fun for me as it has recently been. So I'll probably try to post a video tonight. I may stream later on tonight on Twitch. Make sure you're following me on Twitch, 2% Skim, as well as on Twitter. Be on the Discord. I may play something on Twitch later on today. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends recently, so it might be that. It might be Throne of Lies or something else. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for the donations. The donations really picked up. We actually ended up beating our goal already with 18 days left to go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know what to do about it. Do we set a new goal and double up? Do we not? I'll post a poll on Twitter. Make sure, excuse me, that you follow on Twitter so you can be a part of that poll. Streaming, I'm not scheduled to stream tomorrow, but I feel like I may end up actually streaming tomorrow anyway. Maybe on Twitch to kind of make up for the fact that I was supposed to stream on Twitch today instead of on YouTube, but I streamed on YouTube accidentally. Hope I see you guys then. Stay tuned for all that fun, awesome stuff. Thanks again for all the love and support, as always. And I hope you all have a good night, guys. Good afternoon, good night, peace out. Much love. I'm gonna actually, before I go, I am gonna go ahead and play a couple ads here at the end. Feel free to watch them. You don't have to, you don't want to, but I would appreciate if you stuck around for them. Some people won't see ads, so all right, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.